Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening here. Terry Games here with another episode of Destroy All Humans. Let's continue where we left off. Alright, so for part 6 for today's episode, well, let me explain what we did last episode before I get too ahead of myself for today. For part 5, we explored Area 42 and we did some investigation work of what happened to Crypto 136. Now that we know what happened, it's time to enter into the next mission. And that mission is called The Wrong Stuff. Before we enter the mission, let's take a look. I already did.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
I already did the upgrading, so everything is fully upgraded and maxed and ready to go for today. And let's change into a skin. What shall we use today? Let's use classic crypto once again. Yeah, let's use the classic crypto for a little bit. Okay, so entering into the next mission. This mission is once again called The Wrong Stuff. I hope you guys enjoy this mission, and I will see you guys after it is over. Take care, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch, fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Martin was under the water tower talking about preeps, proos, and neckles. What a nerd. I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Lieutenant Lean was ordering Sergeant Smith around. I'll bet Lean still hasn't found out what Smith's been doing with his wife.
That dinner party. I have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto? It's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs.
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte,
Now,
Hans.
John Wayne, that's a man's man.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Just glad it wasn't me.
This ain't like
It's the
WW2.
fourth one this week.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop huffing shoe polish. What's going on? No one to kill. Oh. Nothing to report. Back to my duties.
Shh, guess it was nothing.
If this
Eat
snafu
your heart out,
what's
no
going
better
on?
go AWOL.
Better get back on patrol. Suit yourself. You think you can go 15 minutes?
Stop!
You're blocking it on your knees. You're going down.
Freeze!
Beg me to spare your life. What, you want to be?
Freeze!
You're going down. You think you can go? Let's get it on.
Draw in the enemy, make some noise, and when they get close, destroy them all!
Let's get it on. Move it along. You think you can? You're going, little man.
The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
It's trouble. Show me what you're doing, Johnny. Throw down, baby. Beg me to spare your life. Stop! You're going.
Next on the agenda, stall the human warlords. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
I got peanuts. You like peanuts? I got some Reese's Pieces.
make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Almquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
Well, Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraption, which...
Let me just load up the old disintegrator ray and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much core material as would be used during an actual deployment.
You might want to check and make sure the primary chamber fuse mechanism...
Armquist is my hero.
...slobs in Sector 3.
Hypnotize one of the humans and command him to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Private, what the hell's going on here?
Let's...
I order you to...
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead. The nuclear device is no more!
Let's do this.
The nuclear device is no more!
Beg me to spare your life.
I want my gravity vac drill. It's like... Crying out loud, what do I have to do to get
Humans
a
that
little
put
water
explosive
around
devices
here?
on the road ahead.
Let's do this. I can take it. Sir, the private regrets to inform you that he is on fire, sir. They didn't cover on him. You're going down! Permission to self-extinguish, sir. The crying out loud. What do I have to do? They didn't...
The nuclear device is no more.
Make me spare your life.
The humans that put explosive devices on the road ahead.
No! Alien! Attack! Let me go, you commie bitch! If I want... You think you can go 50 You want a piece of this, cupcake? Let's do it. He is on fire, sir. Magic! I can take it. On your Drop your weapon, cowboy! Sir, the private request to inform you that he is on fire. Crying out loud. Permission to self-extinguish, sir. They didn't cover auto combustion in basic! But crying out loud, you make me to spare you. Freeze! I can take it. I think you can go 15 rounds. Let's do this. I destroyed entire Korean villages. You think I'm scared of you? Your permission to self...
The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
Sir, the private Orson Welles was right. Permission to self-extinguish. You want a piece of this, cupcake? See? Sir, the private request to inform you that he is on fire. Crying out loud.
You do realize nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb. Stop them! The humans are disarming the bomb!
Sir, this... Midget! Freeze! No!
I order you to put me down.
The humans are disarming the bomb! They're surrounding us. That simplifies the problem.
You're going down! On your knees, cowboy!
The humans are disarming the bomb!
Look out, or I'll make you look out.
You've made it! Halfway! Are you marking time or hitting those marks? Keep calm and defend! The humans are disarming the bomb! You've done it, Crypto! Now, run like the solar wind and get yourself out of the blast radius! "30 seconds left! Seconds!
Quist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, majestic.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?
Well, Area 42 is no more. It got blown up to bits. And we're going to be going back to Santa Modesta, but that's going to take place for part 7. I want to thank you guys for tuning in for part 6 for Destroy All Humans. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content that gets dropped on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time for part 7 for Destroy All Humans. Take care, guys. Bye. See you.